Hello, this message goes out to all the struggling and members of Empower Network that may or may not be getting the support that they deserve. I think it's really, really lame that a lot of people these days are joining into programs like Empower Network, paying somebody's salary to help them to be successful and just being left in the dust. And I'm sorry, but that is not how this industry was built. And so I designed this group in with that in mind. I want to help people be successful and allow them a real opportunity to build an income that's going to not only let them do the things in life they want, but also allow them to break through in this industry and be successful. I myself, let me tell you a little bit about myself and why I started this group. I started this group to help people become aware of an organization that I am part of, that I actually co-founded, that's fighting back in this industry. But a little bit about me first, my story, so you get a little bit of an idea of who I am. I'm a real person, just like you. I started in this industry about, I'd say, two years, maybe 2 years and 4 months, somewhere around there, around 2 years and a half, 2.5 years, right? I struggled and struggled and struggled for a good portion of that time, not making a dime on the internet. I pretty much went from opportunity to opportunity. I started out doing basically an opportunity where I was getting people to complete offers and I'd get money for that. And with that, it's an opportunity that then funneled me into the Empower Network. Whenever I joined the Empower Network, what had happened was I joined under a sponsor who didn't even acknowledge that I existed in his group, in his organization. And that's just sad because I actually bought all in. I went to the top level, didn't make any money, obviously. Then on top of that, I tried to reach out to my sponsor, first via email. For about 2 weeks, I was reaching out to him and didn't get one response, which was weird because before I joined, he had sent me 2 emails a day at least for 30 days, which, in my opinion, if he sent that, being new, I wasn't too familiar with the whole autoresponder concept. So I was thinking, okay, well, this guy sent me 2 emails a day for 30 days, and now he's just ignoring me. That's kind of lame. And so it really kind of teed me off. But I was like, maybe he's busy or whatever. I'll just give him a call so he knows that I need some help. And so I did that, and I got one of those messages, that says, I'm sorry, this number has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Tell me that's not just the most lamest thing you've ever seen, right? So, with that being said, of course, I struggled and struggled trying to figure this all out on my own, and I stayed in for 6 months. So I've spent a good $3,000 to $4,000 just in actual paying for a product that I wasn't able to use and get the full potential from. So I'd at that point I'd left and I tried other opportunities. Finally got to an opportunity at this point that showed me a little bit of success. It was not a residual paying opportunity, so I didn't get the residual aspect, which is what everybody wants. They want that month after month after month opportunity. So with that, I decided still though I was like, people out there are struggling. People need direction. People need help. And people need help from people that care about actually seeing other people succeed rather than how much money they can make off of your ignorance. So I decided to join forces with my business partner, Chris Wright, and we have put together an organization known as the Independent Online Network Marketers. And what this Independent Online Network Marketers is all about is simply producing results for people, showing people money in their first 30 days or less, and helping them every step of the way, never leveraging off of their lack of knowledge or lack of experience to make ourselves rich and keep you poor. More so, we take your lack of knowledge or lack of experience and we help you to gain that credibility, gain that experience, gain that knowledge that in this industry, a lot of the so-called gurus and experts are hiding from you. They're giving you all these fake things that kind of appease you. Like, oh, go blog daily. It'll work. It'll eventually get you people. Yeah, it will, but what they're leaving out is that can take 90, 180, or even more days before your blog's even relevant on the internet. And then once it is, who says that that person's going to want to buy from you if they've never even talked to you? I mean, the ideas of today are just backwards. People do not join opportunities and stick with it whenever they don't have that relationship built. Every single day, I prove that point. My team proves that point every single day because those people that have joined Empower Network, maybe you're one of them. Maybe you joined Empower Network through somebody's automated method of advertising and never actually connected with them. And now you're in Empower Network, you're lost, you're not knowing exactly what you're doing. And I guarantee you that that's probably a lot of you because why else are you here? You responded to an ad on the Empower Network stream because you were struggling, because you needed direction. And so what I urge you to do at this point, if that's you and you want to actually make money, you want to build this business, there's two different URLs underneath this video. There's a join URL for an opportunity that actually is lucrative as well as um, profitable and way more value. You get way more value for your money. Instead of just a blog, you get 6 different tools. And if you decide you want to pursue that, I'll let the video for that particular product explain it because it does it a lot better than I do. But what I will tell you is whenever you join, you're not joining the opportunity. You're not joining that opportunity. You're joining an organization that's going to help you be successful. And we're going to help you by closing your first few sales for you so you learn how to close sales properly. You bring us the people, you follow our training, and bring people to the table. We close them down. You watch how we do it. Eventually, you're going to be able to do it on your own. And what that's going to do for us is free us up to help the new people do the same thing. So it'll just be a wash, rinse, and repeat cycle, which is what everybody wants on the internet. But what nobody realizes is it takes building relationships with people to get that. You can't take the human element out of sales. That's not how this business is made to be working. And I can tell you this, the way that we're doing it inspires people and downline loyalty. So whenever people come out with new opportunities, your downline won't stray because they'll stay focused because you're showing them money with the methods that you told them about. And that sounds really awesome. And I know to you all that that's something very, very important because you all wouldn't have joined Empower Network if you all weren't after that residual income that builds and builds and builds and eventually builds without you doing anything because you've already laid that foundation. But if you don't have that foundation, like, think about it this way. If you built your house on a pillar of sand, do you think that house would stay put or do you think it would fall? Because that's not a stable foundation. But if you built that house and encased it in concrete, I think that house is probably going to stay for a while. Don't you? I mean, concrete's more solid than sand. So think about it that way. And with that, we need to build that concrete foundation that's not going to fall over, that is guaranteed to provide you with income month after month after month, far after the time that you've stopped actually producing on your own. And so if that makes sense to you and you are tired of being lied to, you're tired of having people recruit you into opportunities and not speak to you, then I urge you to pay very close attention to what I'm about to say. We want to work with you. We chose you for a reason. We chose to target struggling marketers for a reason because both Chris and I have been there. We've been in an industry, an opportunity to where they've just disrespected us. They've treated us like garbage, and that's not how you want to be. That's not how you want to do business. So with that being said, what I urge you to do, so like I said earlier in the video, there's 2 links in the description of underneath this video. The first link is obviously going to be to join our team. You just go there, watch the video there after entering a good email address, and sign up. And then from there, the second link that I have there is I urge you to add me as a friend on Facebook. That way, you can communicate with me, and if you have questions before you sign up, I'll be there. I'll answer them. If you want to sign up and you need help, I'll be there, and I'll be able to add you to our exclusive Facebook group for training, as well as get you on our training site, get you started, and you'll have access to be able to have people there to help you close your sales for you until you're comfortable doing it on your own. This is really a once in a lifetime opportunity. So here's what I got to say, and then we're going to end this video because I don't want to waste too much of your time. Either you can keep kicking rocks over at Empower Network hoping for something to stick, or you can come to an organization, have the backup of an organization behind you to ensure that you are successful. And I can guarantee you, if you follow my methods and Chris's methods and you put your effort into it, you will see results. But if for whatever reason you don't see results within your first 30 days, cancel and get your money back. I mean, that's what's awesome. You can't do that with Empower Network. You pay for Empower Network, say you pay for Empower Network today, right? You go tomorrow and you try and cancel, they won't give you your money back. It's something that they don't do. And the reason they don't do it is because of how their whole philosophy is built. They build it up to tell you that if you don't go all in, you don't pay them $1,300 or more, however much it is now. I believe it's like $3,500 for the top package. So that means that you're probably paying a good $4,000 or $5,000 to go all in. If you don't do that, then you're a wussy and you're not meant for success. What kind of load of crap is that? You know, like, what about the people that don't have the money but have the willpower to be successful? Have you forgotten about them? I mean, last I checked, the people paying $25 to their sponsor are still paying their sponsor $25 every month. That's $25 that if they weren't paying to their sponsor, the sponsor wouldn't have. So I'm sorry, but everybody is valuable. It doesn't mean that you have to be the top to be able to be successful. I mean, yeah, you'll get there. You'll get a lot more money if you get a lot more people in and paying that. But what are they really buying into? They're buying into the philosophy that the only way to help people is if they spend a lot of money. And that's greed and that's selfish. Here, you buy into the $25 or however much the lowest package is, right? You buy into the lowest package, which actually is $24.95 plus the $19.95, so it's about $44.90 a month. We help you close your first two sales to cover that. And on top of that, we stick with you the entire journey to help you and with training and development to turn you into the leader that is going to have the team that is dedicated, loyal, and doesn't leave you. So, and the reason we are doing it that way is we realize that opportunities come and go, but relationships with people, if they're solid, those are lifetime. And that's what we're all here for, right? So I urge you, if this makes sense, if this video makes sense, click the link below, or links below rather. Add me as a friend on Facebook. Join our opportunity. Let me help you. Let's make that 30-day commitment to where if you don't make money, you get your money back. If you do make money, I want to see a testimonial video on the internet with your success and how you got there. And I want it to be something that you can show off and rub in those sponsors' faces that didn't help you. Oh, because you weren't valuable enough, so you're not able to get helped. Let's rub it in. Let's build a business together. Let's build this profitable relationship together, and I'll see you on the inside. How about that?